Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Broadway will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Now to the plate, Cesar Morales. He will lead this one off today.
Norfolk, the center fielder, Cesar Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Kevin Bromberg.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Bromberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Striding forward now is the DH, Russell Hitchcock. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips. And the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Morales is off of first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. The 0-1 hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Juan Mota gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Chet Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chet Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Morales is there, and he has it for the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in that series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Edgar Salas. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Bromberg has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Inciarte at second with 2 down. tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it.
In now, Melvin Rodriguez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Culberson was born right here in Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit through the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Started good to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. Gwinnett leads it 2-0. So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cox moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Ender Inciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Now in the box, Ronald Pena comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Wynn. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Here now the 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Juan Castillo. And he lays off there, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Coming to the plate now, Alex Hayes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So stepping in, Rafi Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. He stays alive, still 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Chet Cox. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Stripers on top 2-0. So striding forward now, Cesar Morales. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Cesar Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Two balls and two strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Bromberg.
Striding into the box, Kevin Bromberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
In now, Russell Hitchcock pops this one up, but this will land untouched. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bromberg, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff move to second, back in standing. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Strike taken up in the zone. Three and one. Here it is. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Edgar Salas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pena giving chase, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Davis in foul ground, and the first baseman can't get there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch
Now
before
batting,
was
the
really
designated
close.
hitter.
Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better
Rodriguez.
pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Melvin Rodriguez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1, and he misses with it, 1-1. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Popped up, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0. Stepping in, Renato Nunez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Ronald Pena, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopper foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Digging in, Austin Wynns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
At the plate, Juan Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Smith on third, Pena on second, Wynns on at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Into the box, Cesar Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Bromberg, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Russell Hitchcock, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cox sprinting after it. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Tricky Toussaint answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 62.
Renato Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Smith Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Davis at third, Nunez at second with one away. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Now at the plate, Ronald Pena, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Eight runs already in this inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Digging in, Austin Wynns. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box, Juan Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. as a reliever. You can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Cesar Morales is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cox has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cesar Morales.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch grounded to the right. Swanson brings it in, and it's in time at first, and finally at long last this side is retired, but not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tide's out in front 11-3. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castillo is there, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 12, Alex Hayes.
At the plate, Alex Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Bromberg ranges to his left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Rafi Lopez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafi Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Pitch popped up. Nunez is under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tides lead it 11-3. Into the box now, Kevin
Leading off
Bromberg,
for
1
Norfolk,
for 2 with a
the
double on his
shortstop,
line thus far.
Kevin Bromberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Three and 0 now. Russell Hitchcock waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Into the second deck and gone.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, designated hitter, Russell Hitchcock.
Stepping in now, Russell Hitchcock, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Standing in, Renato Nunez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And the pitch. 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying?
Now batting,
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Duvall. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Pena.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Pena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Nunez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Austin Wynns as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. A runner from second crosses the plate.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Ready now, Juan Castillo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tide's out in front 15-3. Now at the plate, Chet Cox. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming, here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back
Now
base
batting,
runners
third
after a
baseman,
few runs were scored in the inning
Edgar.
before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Into the box, Edgar Salas. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Cox, the runner at third. Inciarte over at second. Salas at first with no outs. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Morales on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Melvin Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Morales is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Digging in once again, Charlie Culberson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. The short, hit hard. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tides lead it 15-4. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Morales.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Bromberg.
Ready once again, Kevin Bromberg. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Russell Hitchcock.
In now, Russell Hitchcock. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Tide's out in front, 15-4. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now, and through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up.
Hit high and deep out to left. Smith looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Hit hard to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher number 55, Rafi Lopez.
Now at the plate, Rafi Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
The right fielder,
Skipper's out of the
20.
third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Mike Wright Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Mike Wright Jr.
Chet Cox will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lopez, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is flared out towards second. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Mike Soroka comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in, Chris Davis. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Lopez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Ronald Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's out.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now batting, Edgar Salas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Adam Duvall.
Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Zero.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode.
designated hitter,
That
number
pitch
4.
wasn't even close to the strike
Melvin
zone, and he still swung at it.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Melvin Rodriguez. Fastball right back to the mound. And will flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tides lead it 15-5. Coming to the plate now, Austin Wynns. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Austin Wynns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a
Second
smart
baseman.
move. No reason to
Juan
tempt fate out there.
Castillo.
So striding in, Juan Castillo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Wins aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Culberson on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. When you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box now, Cesar Morales. He grounds it sharply to third. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Charlie.
First pitch on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now by second baseman, Dansby.
So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Alex Hayes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafi Lopez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The right fielder, number 20, Chet Cox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chet Cox. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Swanson on third. Cox at second with 2 gone. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Tide's out in front, 15-6. Settling in now, Kevin Bromberg. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Russell Hitchcock.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Russell Hitchcock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Chris Davis. Fouled away. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The count now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Tides lead it 15-6. Ready for another chance? Edgar Salas starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castillo scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Melvin Rodriguez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Rodriguez on third with 2 out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Liner towards second. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
15-6 the final tally in this one. Norfolk took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Juan Mota gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Daniel Broadway allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.